Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. This is Catch My Pokeballs, hosted by Bafolit. Now, finally, we got Ascended Heroes back in again with the ETB releasing and some other products like the mini tins being back on the shelves. We got sort of lucky. I mean, not really in person, but I was able to trade some stuff away for an ETB and then buy some mini tins, sort of decently priced from a reseller. But before we get into any of that, please, if you guys are new around here, go down below, like and subscribe. And then at the end, leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think about the pulls, about these pull rates that are supposed to be diabolical. We've only opened 6 packs so far. When the tech stickers released, that's all I was able to grab at the store. And yeah, I'm not really cool with paying resale prices, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So I didn't want to just open an ETB. We got 10 other packs from mini tins. I've heard those mini tints are hot. We'll see if we can pull maybe a god pack. I don't think so, but we'll see what we can do, guys. So for now, relax and enjoy the show. All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Now, today's the big day. We finally got our ETB. Well, actually, we got it Friday, but, I was kind of busy. I had to work Friday night, so sadly, I couldn't record the episode and release it Saturday. So we're ripping it tonight, Saturday night, and I'll be releasing the episode tomorrow, Sunday. So let's cross our little fingies. Last time we opened Ascended Heroes, I've only opened 6 packs on this show so far. 6 packs only, and we got one EX. Stunfisk, whatever that stupid fish's name is, it's terrible. So let's hope for better luck, but like I always say, guys, it is what it is. ETBs, I usually don't have the best luck on, so at least we'll get that end Sekrom card. That's like what I really want. That's my favorite illustration rare from this set. Ever since I started ripping Mega Dream EX and I pulled it on my first box, I was like, dude, I need this card in English. And then once I found out it's like the upside down version thing to Ends Reshiram, I'm like, dude, I need it. I need it. And when I heard it was a promo for the ETB, I knew they had me by the balls. I was like, I'm gonna have to pay whatever they want. So yeah, sadly I didn't find one in store, but I was lucky enough that a couple days, I think on like Tuesday, I went to Five Below to look for some Pokemon sleeves or whatever they had, and they actually had One Piece. I was like, okay, One Piece. I don't really collect One Piece, but I knew in my mind, I was like, this is gonna be good for a trade. I don't know the set names, but it was like the Azure C7 or whatever. And so I put them on Facebook and I put, does anybody want to trade for Ascended Heroes? And right away, a couple guys hit me up. They said that they were going to get ETBs on Friday. So then some dude said, hey, I'm down to trade you the 12 sleeves for my ETB. So met him up on Friday yesterday and we traded. I got the ETB. I got the 12 sleeves for around like $75 after taxes, maybe a little less. So not too bad. Paid about $10 over retail for the ETB, but I saved myself the hassle of having to deal with all the madness at the stores, all the lines, all the running around. Now the tins, those I kind of paid a little bit more than I should have. Well, actually, they're on Marketplace for 25. Some people even $30 a pop. Craziness. But I got 5 for 100. I think at the store they're like $12.99 or $13.99 at Target. So yeah, paid a little, not quite double, but almost double to retail. I'm sure at Best Buy you can get them for $9.99 because you can get the prismatic ones for $9.99. So I'll definitely be checking Best Buy. I'll be checking Target. For now, guys, this is all we have. We have 19 packs in total, 9 out of the ETB and then 10 out of the mini tins. So we're going to start out with the mini tins. Our luck is always random. I literally opened some EX boxes the other night to post up an episode this weekend. It was so terrible, guys. I couldn't even edit the episode. When I was editing it, it was just sad. It was pathetic. So let me tell you guys how many packs. 23 packs out of 4 different EX boxes. 1 full art and 4 EXs. I'm not lying to you guys. It was fail after fail after fail. It was so bad. There was one box, the Mimikyu and Alcremie, whatever EX box. Dude, that one was 1 full art and 2 EXs out of 10 packs. The Charizard EX premium collection or whatever, the one that has 5 packs in it, 1 EX, a Velusa EX. I was losing my mind. Not the last one, but I had a Lucario figure collection box with 5 packs. That one, I don't think we even got 1 EX, guys. I think that one was 5 rare holos. I'm not even joking. And then last but not, oh no, that one was again 1 or 2 EXs, and then the last one was a Pokemon Day collection box. Nothing, 3 rare holos. I was like, dude, this is insanity. So I was like, hopefully this is a luck rinse. We'll see how we do with Ascended today. Oh man, I'm really hoping. I'm not even. I don't want a God pack. Okay, of course I want a God pack, but I'm saying I don't. I'm not calling for one tonight. I know it's not gonna happen. It would be amazing, of course. Let's just try to get some illustration rares. Hopefully an SIR. I don't care which one. I don't care if it's the Surfer SIR. Just an SIR. The Mega Scrafty. I'll take whichever one. Listen to me groveling and groping and hoping. Groping? What? Yeah, I'm groping the Pokemon. Oh, Jesus. Okay, cut that out. Anyway, let's go, guys. Let's get to cracking. We're going to start out with the mini tins. We'll save the ETB for last, and I'll bring out my Ends Reshiram so we can do the upside down cartage. Ooh, how fun. All right, let's get to ripping. Let's go. We're going to start out with Little Clefairy tin with Bayleaf. Here we go. Let's try not to cut our own arteries in the middle of this before we start. Let's wait until we not pull anything. No, I'm just kidding. That's not funny. Not funny at all. But, you know what's going to be funny? My face after these pulls. All right, so we got our little Clefairy art and our little Clefairy sticker. No longer a coin in these. It's kind of sad now they are like, just be happy with this extra piece of cardboard and a sticker. Hey, and of course, 2 packs, the best pot of the tins. Yes, yes. Okay, tin 1 down. Okay, pack number 1. Let's see if giving the packs a little bit of extra respect will grant us some better results than last time. Last time was diabolical, guys. I don't wish that kind of pull on anybody. Those pulls were vicious, I tell ya. Vicious. All right, we're gonna start out with a basic energy. Steel type, I believe. Murkrow, Dustox, Pangoro, Team Rocket's Transceiver, Ghastly, with a Hoopa, and an Ensoroark EX. Okay, first sort of hit is an Ensoroark EX. All right. We're going to take that over no hit, guys. We're going to take that over no hit on our first tin. Okay, pack number 2. Pack number 2. Wouldn't be surprised if this one's just a rare holo, but let's see. So out of all the illustration rares, man, sadly I wasn't able to hit any, but I bought a break the other weekend. I think I already explained to you guys what breaks are, but I got a break and I got the Team Rocket's Doug Trio, which was my favorite. And then I got 2 other ones that not my favorite illustration rares. Okay, we got a Golduck Love Ball. Let's see anything behind you, Golduck. And nope, Monkey Dory. Hollow. So yeah, I mean, pull rate's pretty rough on this set. I've seen some people, you know, the God packs posted online. I haven't seen anybody. I don't think I might have seen a streamer pull it live, but hey, other than that, I mean, some pretty cool illustration rares. The Ends Zekrom is like my favorite one, even though it's the promo. Other than that, I like the Bayonet one is pretty cool. The Weevil one. Yeah, they have a bunch of, they have like, what, like over 50 illustration rares or something? It's like a ridiculous amount. But out of the SIRs, of course, Ensoroark is one of my favorites. The Dragonite, of course. The Mega Gengar, that's the top chase, absolutely. But to get away from the top chases, I'd say Ensoroark is probably my favorite. So if we magically pull that tonight, that's going to be insanity. Okay, let's move it on up to our Pikachu tin with a little Tepig in the background. All right, guys. Let's see. Can I slide it out? No, dude. I don't know how the hell that guy did that. Leon Hart, he just like slipped it out somehow. I'm like, this guy's magical. All right, let's go, guys. Tin number 2. See if we can do better than an EX. So far, getting kind of smoked, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. Just an EX is not going to satisfy my cravings, but that's what most people's pulls look like on these packs, man. I've heard good things about the tins, but you know, you're like, oh, I'm gonna do what other people are doing. I'm gonna get the tins and get good pulls. Yeah, okay. Good luck with that. So we got our Pikachu sticker with Tepig and our little art with Tepig. And if you collect them all, you make one beautiful scenery. Oh, beautiful. All right. So we're gonna close up our little Pikachu Tepig tin. And again, we got our 2 hopeful packs right here. All right, guys, let's go. Let's see if we get something better than a EX on these ones. So yeah, this release has been just absolutely nightmarish. Not enough product. But then I'm telling you guys, even if they brought 1,000 ETBs to each store, they would be gone anyway within an hour. Like, it wouldn't matter. People would just keep looping the lines. They're just obnoxious. Like, they're either reselling or, hey, you know what? I buy a lot of product. I rip it all myself. But that's still not a... It's still kind of inexcusable. You should leave enough for everybody to get some in a perfect world. As we go to our Poniard Quick Ball, I believe. And our end Zekrom, not... Well, we can't pull it in... Can't put the illustration rare in this set, but you guys know what I mean. Not the card we really want. Okay, guys, let's move it along to our 4th pack. Man, this is already making me a little nervous. We're busting out. We're busting out on these packs. We're getting cooked. We're trying to cook, guys. We're seeing if we can cook. All right, you know what? No energy to the front on this one. Let's go Chikorita, Helioptile. And even though a lot of these cards are reprints from old sets, it's kind of nostalgic to see these cards again. All right, Ents Reshiram, something good? No, Vanillite? Wow, Percherant. Dude, oh my god. 2 tints already, nothing. Whew. Oh, I'm getting a little clammy, guys. This might be a repeat of the last time we opened the Sended Heroes, guys. I'm sorry, there's nothing. I wish I could do something about it, guys, to make it funner, but sadly, it is what it is, guys. All right, we're gonna go to our Sarua tin. Here we go, guys. Let's try to keep it positive. Let's not get discouraged. Oh, man. I thought I had kind of rinsed my luck with those terrible EX boxes, but ugh, doesn't seem like it. Now, could these be maybe dead tins? Because the guy that sold them to me did have a display, so maybe he got lucky on the very first tin he opened out of the display. Maybe he hit a God Pack? Maybe an SIR? All right, so Zorua. I forget, it's not Pelican, it's like, I forget the name of this guy, but yeah. Zorua and then the little Pelican guy back there. And closing up the mini tin. Bring us good luck, Zorua, come on. Let's throw these packs on here. Oh, bless these packs, come on. I want to at least see an illustration rare, come on guys, this is getting ridiculous. I know this set is notorious for burning people. I've been seeing all the posts. I saw some dude that, he posted, I sat outside in the cold for 7 hours waiting for my ETB, and then he got like 2 EXs out of his ETB, and then like I think like a full art out of some mini tins, and that was it, and he was so upset. But it's like, dude, that's the risk you take with ripping packs. I mean, it's not guaranteed that just because you stood in a long line you're gonna get something incredible. All right, Vanillish. Oh man, we're getting destroyed. Pekkarunt again. Dang. This is crazy, guys. Like I said, guys, I have no control over what's in these packs. We might get smoked out of all 19 of these packs, guys. I really would not be surprised. This is the luck that I've been having with Ascended Heroes. Either finding it for retail or just trying to rip it is just a nightmare. That break that I bought online, I've only bought like 1 break of Ascended Heroes. I got a little lucky. I got like 3 illustration rares out of 5 packs, but yeah, other than that, in person, you guys are seeing it. Yep. Wow, that's 3 tins, guys. 1 EX out of 3 tins. Man, whoever said that these tins were the way to go, I don't think so, fellas. All right, 4th tin. This was kind of a waste of money on these tins. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It would take something really big to save these tins, but I don't think we're gonna see anything too cool. All right, so another Pikachu and Tepig tin. Get the pack out of there. We don't need to look at the art. We already saw it last time. All right, close it up. All right, let's go. First pack out of the 4th tin. Not even an illustration, not even another EX, guys. Nothing. Literally nothing but burned packs. This is wild. All right, let's see. Fighting Energy. Boy. Ralts, Starmanitan, Weeping Bell, Score Bunny. Wow, dude, this is crazy. I mean, there's not really a way to reseal tins like this, is there? I mean, this guy would be a real magician if he has like a resealing machine in his house or something, but how do you explain this? We're on to the 5th tin already, guys. Nothing. 1 EX. This is insane. All right, another Clefairy and Bayleaf. Look at that. I'm so upset that I skipped 1 pack from the other tin. I'm sorry I couldn't bring you guys a more exciting episode, but It looks like it's gonna be nothing but rare hollows for here on out. I'm telling you, once this starts happening, there's no bringing it back. We're getting cooked worse than that poor guy that waited 7. Look, I already saw that there's a rare hollow back there. Oh man, we're getting cooked worse than that poor guy. All right, guys. Yep. Dang, that's wild. All right, on to the 15, guys. Dang, man, that sucks. I really thought this was gonna be better than this. If we get maybe one illustration rare out of that ETB, I'm honestly gonna be surprised. I will be very surprised if we get. Here we go, another rare hollow. I just saw it again, shining back there. Dang, guys, I really thought this was gonna be better, but we're seeing what the pull rates are like in this. This honestly seems like resealed packs to me, but you know, they were sealed tins, so I don't know. Unless this guy has some kind of business resealing tins, it is what it is, guys. We got absolutely destroyed. This is wild, man. Holy crap. Wow, a Dustox illustration rare. Oh, yay. And Terapagos and Togetic. Wow, guys. 1 illustration rare and 1 EX out of 10 packs. Out of 10 packs, guys. I did see on the pull rates that 1 illustration rare, I believe, is 1 out of every 7 or something like that. So I guess we are kind of right on there for the hit rates, but wow. $100 for 1 illustration rare and 1 EX. That illustration rare might be worth maybe $5 raw, and that EX less than $1. So that was incredible, guys. I'm really sorry you guys had to witness that, but that's what it is, guys. I mean, 10 packs isn't a lot. Sucks you have to spend $100 on 10 packs. It is what it is, especially when a set like this releases, a specialty set. But man, that was rough. We still have our ETB. Let's see if the ETB can do something for us. I predict maybe 1 more illustration rare. Let's see how right I am. Let's see. Hopefully I'm wrong, like I always say. Hopefully I'm wrong with my predictions in the Poke world, but that was insane. Here we go for the ETB. Now, I honestly didn't even think we were gonna see that Dustox illustration rare. Like, I thought we were just gonna get fully blanked, fully expecting it. So even that was like a mercy. That was like a mercy shot right there. They were just gonna let us kick and squirm, but wow, that's crazy. You know what? That's one of the times that you, like, as a reseller, I'm sure that guy was wondering, like, oh man, I hope he didn't pull a God Pack. If he pulled a God Pack, man. But don't worry about it, Mr. Reseller. You're safe because I got 1 illustration rare and 1 EX out of your tins. So good job. You did amazingly on that sale. You really did. You knocked it out of the ballpark, sir. All right, here we go. Cool. We got, oh, that's a sweet coin. All right, let's switch it up back into Positivityville for the rest of this ETB, guys. So we got our Dragonite coin. Sadly, just plastic, you know, but still a cool coin. We'll put it in the coin collection. Yay. We got our Dragonite sleeves. Really cool colors on this ETB, I gotta say. The paint job, amazing. Ah, here we go. And Zekrom. That one's actually pretty well centered, I gotta say. A little right heavy, but not too bad. Might still be worthy of a submission. And then code card in the back. There you guys go. I'll bust it out in a little bit and we'll put it in a top loader, and then I'll bring the Reshiram out at the end and we'll put them upside down. Yeah, next to each other, whatever. Okay. We got energies. And the Shrouded Fable dice. I mean, Ascended Heroes. Yes. Now they put them in a little bag. What happened to the cool little plastic thing? Too much plastic, Pokemon. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, the hurt. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay, guys. You know what? We're gonna hope, we're gonna pray, we're gonna hope, pray, and wish that at least these packs are a little nicer to us. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can work a small miracle here. See if maybe we can cook something up, but so far we've been the ones on the spit. We've been getting just roasted. That was horrific. Dude, I really, I was like, okay. I was like, worst comes to worst, 2 to 3 illustration rares out of those tins. I was like, yeah. I was like, at least maybe even 1 illustration rare out of each one of those tins. Because I've seen people posting hits out of those tins. God packs, SIRs. Of course, I had to get the 5 worst tins in existence. But it is what it is, guys. You know what? I hope one of you guys out there got tins that were next to the ones I got and were able to hit an SIR or a God pack thanks to me burning these terrible, terrible packs. All right, first pack out of the ETB, guys. We still got a couple chances. Let's see. Tynamo with an electric quick ball, I believe, and a Koraidon EX. Oh, seeing an EX at the beginning of an ETB is not the move, guys. That usually means that could be our hit for the ETB, fellas. Yay! If that was the hit for the ETB, that is worse than Mr. I stood out in the cold for 7 hours. Luckily, we didn't. We traded for some One Piece that we got immediately after walking through a door, but still, it's still gonna haunt me for a while. I might have to take an Ascended Hero break until we can just score at retail, because this is wild. And of course, all the specialty sets I've had terrible luck with. Prismatic, Black Bolt, White Flare. There we go, Iono's Latrell. You just gotta get a little sad, and then sometimes the Poke Gods are like, you know what, here you go, stop crying. Stop crying there, young man. All right, Iono's Latrell with a Croconaw. I forget the name of these Pokeballs. And then a Lunatone. Yay. All right, Iono's Latrell to go with my Iono's Kilowattrel that I pulled from Journey Together. Well. We'll bring that one out too and put it side by side and see how the arts do. But yeah, not a bad hit. Really cool illustration rare. I'm glad we got this. Making me a tinge bit happy. Just a little, just a smidgen. So that's pretty wild. We're actually kind of doing the same out of the ETB as out of those 5 tins. All right, let's go. So third pack out of the ETB, I believe. Yes. Okie dokie. We got 6 left after this. These might just be cold burnt packs, guys. ETBs don't hit this many times, sadly, so we might just see some burn packs after this. The Iono's Latrell, though, one of my more favorite illustration rares from the set, so not bad. Not bad. Let's see if we can do one more illustration rare. That's a win already. Sadly, those tins were a nightmare. Wow, Love Ball Beautifly with an N-Secrom. Pack number 4, guys. Pack number 4. Let's go. Let's try to end this hurt. And I was thinking about ending with the tins. Thankfully, oh boy. No. Just got that hurt out of the way quickly. I believe this ETB was a better way to end things. Even though we got our hits at the beginning, it's okay. There might still be a hope for a full art or something else. Score Bunny with a Spectre and Larry Staraptor. Yeah, it really sucks that this set's so hard to get your hands on, guys. And to be honest, don't overpay for it. You guys are seeing what happens when you overpay for it. You get smoked. I think you honestly get better luck when you find it at the store and you pick it up for retail. That's where I think you have a better chance of like a God pack or something like that. But when you're buying secondhand or, resale, like I said, there's a chance that it's a dead pack. They already hit something big out of that display and they're like, here you go, here's the rest of this trash. But I mean, sometimes you get lucky and there's 2 hits in a box or whatever, but most of the time, yeah, they know what they're doing. Larry's Rufflet? Nope, with a Cynthia's Gibble and a Groudon. All right, guys, pack number 6. Number 6 already. So yeah, we got our hits kind of early in this ETB. Let's see if by a miracle, the mathematics of Pokemon are off and we can get a second hit out of this ETB. I've seen it. This set's just a little unforgiving, guys. It's a little unforgiving. Really cool cards. Super amazing SIRs, of course. We already talked about the Gengar, the best one. Even the Gold Charizard's incredible, so yeah. And hey, a Stunfisk full art. Dude, that's hilarious. When I was watching that ETB video this morning, literally Stunfisk full art this one, and then I think the Ionos Watrell, dude. I swear it was a British guy, I believe, or a Australian guy. I forget his PokeTube name, but he literally, I think we got the same ETB literally. Ionos Watrell and then a Stunfisk EX. I don't remember what if he pulled another EX. But yeah, wow, that's insane. All right, Stunfisk, you're not my favorite, but we're swinging. We're swinging for the rope, so we'll take you. Dude, I'm honestly flabbergasted that this ETB did better than the stupid tins. I was so convinced it was gonna be the other way around. That just goes to show you how pulling cards is. Sometimes you're so sure, but it's all random chance. You can be certain. You can see a million posts of everybody, we're all pulling god packs out of tins, guys. Hurry up, line up at the tin store because the god packs are hot. And then you get one EX and one illustration rare out of 5 tins. So yeah, just have fun with it. You know, don't get too distraught. I get really sad sometimes, but it is what it is, guys. It's just the nature of this game. Sometimes you get incredible pulls. If you guys want to see some incredible pulls, go to my Journey Together episode, the first one. You guys will see a hot hand on that one. Like, that's what I'm talking about. There's days where it's like SIR after SIR after SIR, and then there's days where it's rare hollow after rare hollow after rare hollow. But you can still have fun with it, you know. You can still anticipate your next pack opening, whatever, your next pulls. You can kind of scheme a new way to attack it. Like, okay, I'm going to get different types of product. I'm not just going to get the same kind. The time when I did the Journey Together video that we got all those crazy pulls, it was 4 Venusaur boxes, 1 Kangaskhan box, and then an ETB and 5 booster bundles, I believe. Man, we cooked so hard with all those packs. Only on the second half did we kind of start flopping, but yeah, we did great on that episode. That's one of the best episodes I've had. Ever since then, though, luck has been a little dry, but it's okay. So we're down to our last pack of Ascended Heroes, guys. It was a bit of a bust opening. Nothing incredible, nothing amazing. We still walked out with 2 illustration rares and 1 full art. And I believe 2 EXs. Out of 19 packs, not a great average. Could have been way worse, absolutely, but not a great average. And we got an EX. Hey, well, 2 EXs. 2 EXs out of an ETB, an illustration rare, and a full art. So not a terrible one. I've seen worse ones. Okay. And yep, EX. Erica's Vileplume. Okie dokie, guys. So definitely got cooked on this opening. I was expecting at least 1 or 2 more illustration rares, to be honest with you guys. Of course, everybody wants the God Pack. Everybody wants the SIR. We're going to have to wait on that, sadly, guys. So that was it for today. Sadly, no SIR. Still didn't get completely blanked, but boy, those tins. I'm gonna get revenge with those tins. There's a drop. Oh, by the way, if you guys, I'm sure you guys already know if you're watching this, but if you don't, this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, walmart.com at 10 a.m. Eastern. 10 a.m. Eastern, you gotta already be ready. So actually 9:50, wake up, get the links from the internet, from your Facebook groups, from your Discords, and make sure you hit these drops. We got ETBs on Monday, we got mini tints on Tuesday, we got Destined Rivals bundles on Wednesday, I believe, and then Journey Together bundles on Thursday. You gotta have Walmart Plus, and it can't be the free trial. You gotta have the actual membership. So if you sign up for it, don't get the free membership. Get the actual membership, not the free trial, I should say, and you'll get some tints and some ETBs. It's looking pretty good. It looks like with the Walmart Plus requirement, some of the bots might not be able to get as much product, but we'll see, guys. It's still gonna be madness. They've been advertising it like crazy all over the place, so it might still be cooked, but we're gonna try. If we get some mini tins there, hey, it might be the revenge of the mini tins next episode, so we'll see how it goes. We'll definitely try. we're gonna try. We're just gonna keep trying, guys. It's the only way to get cards at this point. But these were the hits. We even had to include our hit from the ETB, our little promo, and we're about to do the cool Reshiram thing. But let me show you guys what I got on a break the other day too. It's like I had to bring these out to add to it. Jeez. So I got Team Rocket's Doug Trio, and this was from Travman TV on YouTube. If you guys haven't checked him out, he's awesome. Check him out. So Team Rocket's Doug Trio. We got a Carbink, pretty cool. It's like a rabbit and a diamond. It's amazing. It's incredible. And Hops's Trevenant, one of my favorite from Mega Dream EX. I actually pulled this. I have a 3P. I have 3 of these in Japanese, but I wanted it so bad in English. It's such a cool illustration rare. I was able to get it in a break. So in total, I have 6 illustration rares, including a ETB promo and 1 full art from Ascended Heroes. That's all I have so far, guys. So don't feel bad about your guys' pulls. I'm sure you guys' pulls are just as bad, or I hope not worse. But some of you guys have gotten lucky. Some of you guys have hit God packs. Some of you guys have hit SIRs. So awesome. I'm glad for you guys. I hope you send me some of that luck for the next opening. And before we go, let's see the cool Reshiram and Zekrom little trick, huh? All right, so we got our Ens Reshiram from Journey Together, and then we got our Ens Zekrom from Ascended Heroes. Now, well, we needed quite a bit of room for that. I had to move everything around, but yeah, pretty much it's like a kind of like a heaven and hell sort of a thing, kind of like a mirror image, but still really cool. You can look up the image online. They like take out the borders and just kind of stick them together. It looks really cool. But 2 cool illustration rares. Glad I got them both in English now. I don't just have the Japanese version from Mega Dream EX. And yeah, awesome cards. Probably 2 of my favorite Pokemon for sure, Reshiram and Zekrom. If only we could get the black and white card from Black Bolt White Flare. Oh boy, that's all I really want. That's all I really want. But hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Sadly, it wasn't as hot as I thought it was gonna be, but we'll try next weekend, or maybe in a couple weekends. We'll see when we can get product, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Yeah. Sadly, no God pack, not even an SIR, but hey, still 2 cool illustration rares. The Iono's Watrell is super cool. And then the Stunfisk full art that we got the Stunfisk EX last time when we did the 6 packs out of the 2 tech stickers. Oh my god, that Stunfisk just haunts us. It's crazy, but whatever, guys. We gave it our best shot. We'll be back with some more Ascended Heroes hopefully next weekend. We'll see if we get lucky with the Walmart drop. Don't you guys forget, set your alarms. This Monday it's the ETBs, then Tuesday the mini tins. So be ready at 10 a.m. Eastern to get cooking. We're all gonna eat, all right, guys? Lock in. We'll see what we can come up with. Maybe we'll have White Flare. I've still got an opening of that left. Our little rip shelf is looking a little empty. I kind of gotta go shopping. But yeah, other than that, check out some past episodes. Check out the Journey Together if you guys want to see some really good hits. I recommend that one. I'll link it in the description. But other than that, enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you guys on the next one.